go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back. Next episode of the Buzzards franchise, here again, number 5. Last episode, we went down early against the Grapplers and tried to rally back, but unfortunately our rally fell just short by 2 runs as we lost our second game of the season 7-5, bringing us to 1-1 on the year. And we now head to the rubber match of this homestand here against our first divisional opponent of the season, the Crocodons, as we look to end this homestand with a winning record. On the mound for us today is going to be second-year left-hander Emily Bonventre. She will be on the mound. And on the mound for the Crocodons will be their fourth pitcher, Carrie Wayward, the right-hander, a former Buzzards product. She was on the team back in year number 1. Or is that the Overdogs? Honestly, I can't remember our own rotation from the first fucking season. It's pretty bad, but you know, it is what it is at this point. Crocodons come in at 2-1. They're currently tied for the division lead with the Jacks. They hold the tiebreaker in run differential currently. They've had the more explosive offense this year. We look to even, get a game back on them and, move ahead of them by half a game. Lineup for today's game looks like this. Leading off for us will be our shortstop, Baca Boyd. And it is second baseman, Class Diaz. Third baseman, Herbert Hackman, is locked in the 3 slot. Batting fourth, right fielder Spool Worrymore. Batting fifth, left fielder Buck Swiner. Batting sixth and 10th, catcher Bern Oliver. Batting seventh, rookie first baseman Atticus Macias, getting his first career start here in the league for the 10th Doherty. Batting eighth, our center fielder Alfio Winkelson. And batting ninth will be the pitcher Bonventre. Let's get it on. Alrighty, let's see if we can make some magic happen. Magic, it's the third game of the year. We don't need to be talking about making magic happen just yet. Maybe if we get down by a whole bunch of runs, but you know what? We'll see. Let's try not to think negative. We're going to think positive. We're going to do well, even if the Crocodons have a great offense, a great defense, a good bullpen, a good power lineup. They don't have any speed, and their pitching rotation sucks. There's always that. Anyway, here we go. Due up first for the Crocs, Wonga, the former Buzzards second baseman Demi Cardenas, and Leanne Drive, the OG first baseman for the Crocs. Let's get it on. Wonga to lead off. Right fielder is locked in, hitting .250 on the year with a home run and 5 RBIs. Switch hitter will be batting right-handed here against the left-hander Bonventre. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Crocs. After Wonga, it is locked in second baseman. Former Buzzards player Demi Cardenas, entering her 3rd year in the league, second with the Crocs. She finished out the last quarter of last season with the Crocodons, and she went with them to the playoffs all the way to the championship series where they lost to the Sirloins. She returns. She did not test free agency. She likes her home there in the Metro Yard. Batting third, OG first baseman Leanne Drive. Batting fourth, another former Buzzards player playing his backup position of shortstop today, Mario Mustachio. 5th year in the league for Mario, second with the Crocs. Batting fifth, catcher Finley Sosa. Batting sixth, center fielder Fungo Akuro. Batting seventh, third baseman Madoka Hayata. Batting eighth, left fielder Rolf Borgner, another former Buzzards player. And batting ninth, the pitcher Wayward. Could be number 4 if I remember she is from the Buzzards or the Overdogs. I believe she is from the Overdogs now that I think about it. I am thinking of Hannah Hogsman. That is on me. And looking at the bench for the Crocs, it's Willie Bacon, the former Platypi center fielder, who is 10th, so that's why Akuro is in the starting lineup today. Ella Royds, the right fielder, formerly from the Widelotes. Shortstop Carlton Starr. Catcher Harmony Strauss, a new free agent signee. She is on the bench. Behind Finley Sosa, and Ham Slamus returns for another year. Another former Buzzards player. My God. And let me look at the bullpen here and starting rotation. Air Lovestone is their ace? Holy crap, this team sucks. At pitching in the starting lineup, Bay Paul is number 2. My God. Mondo is 3. Oh, good Lord. How is this team 2-1? Oh, their bullpen's good. That's why. What do you know? Carla Tolbert, Splash Cashmore, and Ricky McFarland. Alrighty, let's get it on. Bonventre's ready. This pitch blown by him. 0-1. He was not ready for the heat. Cutter up is fouled off. 0-2 the count. Two-seamer down in the way, in the dirt. 1-2. The ball away. Outside. 2-2. Slider down, low, 3-2. Seamer up and in, rip foul, Wonga stays alive. Cutter down the way in the dirt, ball 4, and Bonaventure walks the first batter of the game. Oh joy. Next up, locked in second baseman, former Buzzards player Demi Cardenas, entering her 3rd year. Locked in with a .429 batting average against, 1 homer, and 6 RBIs with the speedy Wonga over at first base. Pick up first, nothing doing. This is fastball up and away. It's a called strike, 0-1. Pick off first, nothing doing. Keep a close eye on Wonga over there. Curveball inside, misses, 1-1. Two-seamer down in the way, that's lined to first. Macias knocks it down on the dive. He'll have to recover and tap first. He will, and that is 1 out. As Wonga will advance to second. Good job to knock it down at least. Next up, the first baseman, Leanne Drive, one of the OG Crocs left on the roster, hitting .214 with an RBI on the year. Very few OG members of the Crocodile roster left. They've filled their starting lineup with mostly Buzzards players. They have 3. Curveball strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up, chased high and fouled off, 0-2. That will activate whiffer here for Drive. Cutter up and away, nowhere near the zone, 1-2 the count. Curveball down in the dirt, 2-2. Zoom down in the way, that is fouled off. Drive stays alive. Fastball up, driven by Drive. She got a good piece of it to right center field. Warrimore to the warning track will look up, and he will make the catch for the second out as the runner Wonga will tag and get to third. As he is now 90 feet away from scoring, his Drive is now tense. That is going to bring up shortstop Mario Mustachio, another former Buzzards player, hitting .308 on the year. 1 homer, 1 RBI. Good RBI chance for Mario to give his team an early lead. Slider down and away, just outside. Ball 1. Force even middle in, strike call, 1-1. Curveball up and away, nowhere near the zone, 2-1. Bonaventure needs to calm it down here. Cutter up and in is high and inside, 3-1. Fastball inside, chased it, full count. Bad pitch to swing at there. Ball inside, chased it again, strike 3. First punch out of the year for Bonaventure as she gets out of the jam, stranding the runner at third. Bottom 1, we're still tied. Boyd, Diaz, and Hackman do up. Hey, one play is going. Yes, indeed. Drive was shocked. It's nice to see it happen to the other team for once. Leading off the game for the Buzzards, rookie shortstop Baca Boyd. He's hitting .500 on the year with both traits active, contact for his right-hander, and inside pitch for those that have forgotten. He'll be facing Carrie Wayward, making her first start of the year. Right-hander ready. Here we go. Curveball at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Change up away. Strike called. 0-2. Curveball middle in, and that is skied to right field. Boyd missed that one off the end of the bat. Wonga to make the catch. 1 out. Next up, Diaz, rookie second baseman's hitting only $125. Not as good as Boyd, but he has a home run to his credit, something Boyd does not. He also has an RBI as well, something Boyd also does not have. Change up inside, ball 1. Is that true? I probably should have looked at that beforehand. I should have paid attention. Yes, Boyd has no RBIs. Okay, good. I'm not talking out my butt yet. 1-0 the count. Change up down and in. That's a strike. 1-1. Change up away just high. 2-1. Cutter away. That is skied to left center. This should hang up for Akuro. He will make the catch. 2 outs. Next up, Hackman. Third baseman is locked in here, hitting .500 on the year with a home run and 2 RBIs. Inside pitch active. Hackman went 3 for 3 last game, and he also walked as well. He was on base every time he was at the plate. Cutter at the letters, 0-1. Or no, 2 for 2. He had a walk and a sac fly. That's right. Got to go back to that game. I remember that. Yep. Change up at the knees. Hackman to left center field. That's in the gap. That's trouble for Akuro, but he will get there as he does not have the greatest speed in the world, remember. Still a 1-2-3 inning for Wayward. Yes, that's her name. To the second, Sosa, Akuro, and Hayata do up. Leading off, catcher Finley Sosa, the former Heaters, and I believe he was on the wide loads last year, if I'm not mistaken. Catcher. Now on the Crocs, his 3rd team here in the league, and only his 4th season. Sosa, unfortunately, has been on teams that do not win most often than not. Or was he on the Crocs last year? Who cares? Cutter down and then low, ball 1. Third ball away, outside on the check swing, 2-0. Seamer up and in, that is fouled off, 2-1 the count. Cutter up and away, check on the outside, 3-1. Two-seamer low, strike called, full count. Ball up and in, fouled off. Gonna do it again. Count remains full. Slider down in the way, outside, ball 4. Second walk for Bonventre today. Rookie sophomore having some trouble with the control issues here, and that'll bring up center fielder Fungo Akiro, his first at bat of the year coming up. He's in for normal center fielder Willie Bacon, who is tense currently. You're out first, nothing doing. Keep a close eye over there on Sosa, who has pretty good speed for a catcher. And remember, our catcher is tense, so his arm is taking a penalty here. Two-seamer up and away is outside, ball 1. In the middle in, Akiro pops it up, shallow right field. Out for it, Macias, he'll call for it, and the rookie will make the catch, 1 out. Next up, third baseman Madoka Hayata, hitting .500 on the year. She was signed in the off-season, picked up from the Sirloins, and I forget where she played after that. It's a team that we see a lot, but I forget who it was. For about the knees line to the left center, over the leaping Boyd's glove, that'll be down for a base hit. Swiner gets it in quickly, that holds the runner to second. 2 on now with 1 down for Borgener, former Buzzards left fielder, hitting .300 on the year in his second year with the Crocodons, 5th year in the league total. He, like Mustachio, was picked up in free agency right before year number 4. Two-seamer in there, ripped to first. Macias picks it, fires the second one. Boyd did the pitcher covering in time. That is a double play. And Borgener, like he did so often when he was with us, goes tense and hits into a double play. Bottom 2, we're still scoreless. Worrymore, Swiner, and Oliver do up. Right fielder Spool Worrymore leading off. Sophomore player hitting only $125 this year. He does, however, have 2 RBIs. Those he got on a double last game against the Grapplers. Cutter up and in, a strike, going 1. Change it down and in, hitting the hole to short. Backhanded by Mustachio. Nice play and good arm, 1 out. Worrymore now tense, and that'll bring up left fielder Buck Swiner. Hitting only 2 for 9 on the season, 1 RBI on the year. We're going to turn his season around like so many other members of our roster. Cutter high, ball 1. Cutter away, in there, 1-1. Cutter up and away is outside, 2-1. Cutter middle in, line to right. Leaping is Cardenas to make a nice catch, and that'll rob Swiner of a base hit. 2 down, and that'll bring up tense catcher Bern Oliver, hitting .375 with an RBI on the year. Oliver was hitless last game. Change up at the knees, 0-1. That one's low, 1-1. Cutter down the middle, swung late, 1-2 the count. Cutter up and away, line softly to second, easy catch for Cardenas, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Wayward. To the third, we're still scoreless here. Wayward, Wonga, and Cardenas do up. Pitcher Carrie Wayward going to lead off the inning. Locked in now after 2 scoreless frames to start her day. First bat of the year for Carrie. Curveball up. High, ball 1. Slide with the knees. That's chopped up the third base line. Hackman charging in. He's got to hurry. He's not going to get there. Infield single for Wayward. Next up, Wonga. He walked his first plate appearance. He almost stranded at third base in the first inning. Cutter middle in, strike call, 1. Down in the way, Wonga crushed that one. That is going to be long gone over the right center field wall. Second homer of the year for Wonga, and that makes it a 2-0 Crocodons lead as he crushed that 2-seamer without a care in the world. Brings up Cardenas, base is empty. She's 0 for 1 today. Still locked in those. Bonventre is now tense. Curveball up and in is lined to left center field. That's head into the wall, and it is gone. Back-to-back jacks here for the Crocs on back-to-back pitches as Cardenas hits her first home run of the year. Second, and it is now 3-0. That brings up Drive, 0 for 1 today. Flew out to right center fielder first time up. Currently tense. Fastball up. That's line to center. Winkleson slides. It hops into his glove, though. That is a base hit. Drive back to neutral mojo, and that'll bring up Mustachio, 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging his first time up. Curveball low, runner goes on the hit and run. Oliver throws it down in time to get Drive, 1 out. That was a failed hit and run for the Crocodiles. His Drive's first stolen base attempt of the year ends in failure. 0-1 the count, as Oliver's now back to neutral mojo, and Drive is once again tense. Cutter up and away is high, 1-1. Goes in the middle in, that is grounded to second right at Diaz. He drops it, but does pick it up in time. 2 down. Next up, Sosa. Catcher walked his first time at the plate. Yes, Moon, yes, that is true. They are sailing higher, but they are going too far. That is true. We'll get it down one day, I'm sure. Elementary will bounce back. 2-seamer down and in, a strike call to Sosa. 0-1. Up and away is outside and high, 1-1. Curveball low, just low, 2-1. Slider low, check swing, 3-1. Cutter up and in, that is fouled off by Sosa for the count. We'll do it again. Away. Blew it by him, strike 3 swinging. Second punch out for Bonventre today. She gets out of the inning, but she gives up 3 runs on 2 home run balls. 1 a 2-run shot to Naru Wonga, and the second one to our former second baseman, Demi Cardenas. Bottom 3, Macias, Winkleson, and Bonventre do up. Rookie first baseman Atticus Macias leading off in his first start of the year. He pinch hit last game for his first career at bat. He, believe he lined out to third base. Changeup hangs and Macias says, "Thank you very much, ma'am. I'm taking you yard. It is in the nest." First career hit in his young career is a home run, as Atticus Macias responds with a big blast as he matches Cardenas. It was literally the exact same spot Cardenas just hit hers. That's how you respond. Next up, center fielder Alfio Winkleson. Second-year man hitting .429 on the year. No RBIs or home runs. Slider up high from Wayward. Ball 1. She is no longer locked in. Change it down and in. That's blooped to left field. That's sinking quickly, but Borgner with his speed will get there. 1 out. Next up, Bonventre, who is still tense after the home run balls last inning. No one on base, though, so she'll be swinging away. Change up away, strike called. Bonventre led the pitching staff in RBIs last year. She had 4. Cutter up and in, grounder to third. Easy play for Hayata. 2 down. Next up is shortstop Baca Boyd. Rookie 0 for 1 today. He flew out to right field his first time up. Slider up and away, that is outside. Ball 1. Change up middle in. Boyd's ready for it. He cracks it to right center field. That's carrying. But it's going to run out of steam at the warning track as Wonga will make the catch to end the inning. To the fourth, it is 3-1 now as Macias hits his first career home run. And we bring it back to 2. Acuro, Hayata, and Borgner do up. There's Acuro. He's 0 for 1 today. Center fielder popped out to first base his first time up. It's 2-seamer down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Cutter middle in. Fouled off. 0-2. Slider up and away. No into the zone. 1-2. Ball middle in. Rip foul. Still 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Fouled off. Two-seamer up. Line to right field. That's going to be in for a base hit. First hit of the game for Acuro and first hit of his season. He's 1 for 2 today. Leadoff man on for Hayata. 1 for 1 with a single. Slider at the knees. That is lined in the left field. That's going to hit into the corner, and Hayata's going to have extra bases with that speed of hers. Swiner gets to it quickly. Running around third is Akuro. Relay throw from Hackman is going to be way late. That is an RBI double for Hayata. It is now 4-1. That's going to bring up Borgner, who's 0 for 1 today. Looking to continue the rally. Didn't do a double play last time up as he fouls off that fastball, 0-1. Ball down and away. That is Sky to right center field. He hit it off the end of the bat. Winkleson is there in the gap to make the catch. 1 out. Runner tagging for third. That's a good throw from Winkleson, and Hayata is dead as a... Oh my god, she is dead to rights at third. I couldn't even think of a good analogy for that. I was just so impressed that she would actually run on Winkleson, who has a good arm. 2 down on the outfield assist there, and that'll bring up Carrie Wayward with the bases empty. Curveball inside, check swing strike, 0-1. Fastball away, chased at 0-2. Part-time outfielder, full-time sniper, you're right. Actually, that should be part-time utility man. He plays everywhere. Grounder to third, right at Hackman. That is an easy third out, and that ends the inning. Crocodons get a run back on the RBI double by Hayata, though, as it's back up to a 3-run deficit. 4-1 the score to the bottom of the 4th. Heart of the lineup coming up for the Buzzards, though. We look to respond. Diaz, Hackman, and Worrymore. No, Winkleson was ready. He's always ready. Diaz 0 for 1 today. They always caught Thurman Colt napping, though. That dude cannot throw out anybody to save his life. Strike there at the knees, 0-1. Good pitch from Wayward. Cutter up and away. Diaz skies at the right. Back a few steps. Wonga. He'll make the catch. 1 out. Next up, Hackman. He's 0 for 1 today. No longer locked in. Flew out his first time up. Wayward locked in again as that changeup's outside for a strike. 0-1. Curveball hangs, and Hackman skies it left center field. I think he just missed it. Going to the fence. Akuro to make the catch. No speed in center, but he got there anyway as it hung up just long enough. 2 down, bases empty for Worrymore. He grounded out his last time up. He is 0 for 1. Now tense, but he bloops that slider back up the middle. That is a base hit. Keep the inning alive there with the 2-out single as he's back to neutral mojo, and Wayward is down to neutral mojo as well. It's going to bring up Swiner 0 for 1. Flew out to right field his first time up. No, he lined out the second base, that's right. Cardenas made that nice leaping catch. It frustrated the hell out of me. Cutter at the letters, a strike, 0-1. Cutter high up and in, 1-1. Cutter up, Swiner ready for it, cracks it into center field. That's a hard liner. Fakuro's gonna run it down. We just can't get over his glove. To the 5th, we're still down 3. 4-1 the score. Top lineup up for the Crocs once again. Wonga, Cardenas, and Drive. Leading off, Naru Wonga, 2-run homer last time at the plate. He also has drawn a walk. He started the scoring for the Crocodons today. Fastball up and away, strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and in, way inside, 1-1. Cutter down and away. Fouled off, 1-2 the count. Easing up and in. Chased it high, strike 3. Third punch up for Bonventre today, 1 down. He's going to bring up Cardenas, 1 for 2 with a solo home run last time at the plate. He's also grounded out the first. Well, it was a line drive that was knocked down, and Macias made the play. Slider away, ball 1. Guess technically that counts as a ground out. Because, I mean, he didn't catch the liner, so I don't know. 2-seamer down and away, low in the dirt, 2-0. 4-seamer high, ball 3, 3-0. Slider up and in. That's ripped foul. Cardenas was ready for it. 3-1. 2-seamer in the dirt. Ball 4. Third walk today for Bonventre as Cardenas will reach. Runner first, 1 out for Drive. 1 for 2 with a single. She singled last time at the plate and then was thrown out trying to steal on a botched hit and run. First pitch to her. Fastball up and away. Strike call. 0-1. Curveball low in the dirt. Good block there by Oliver. 1-1 the count. Zoomer down and away. Chased foul. 1-2. For active again for Drive. Cutter inside, chased it, strike 3, fourth punch up for Bonventre. 2 down in the inning. That's going to bring up Mustachio 0 for 2. He is struck out and flown out. Switch curveball away. Liner to center field. That's going to hang up for Winkelson. He'll in a few steps to make the catch. And that is going to end the inning as once again Bonventre strands a runner. Bottom 5, it is 4-1 though. Oliver, Macias, and Winkelson do up. Oh yeah, Cardenas. She's always been a stacked hitter. I think that's why I just walked her there, because I'm like, she's already homered once. I can't let her do it again. Otherwise, she goes on fire. This game is over, basically. I took my loss there like a champ. Oliver leads off. He's over 1 today with a ground out. Change up at the knees, a strike called, 0-1. Outside curve misses, 1-1. Change up outside, 2-1. Change up at the knees. Oliver out on his front foot will sky it into left field, into the shade. Borgner makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Macias. Rookie homered his last time at the plate. That was his first career hit as he crushed a hanging changeup over the left center wall. Wayward now locked in once more. Cutter away, caught the corner, 0-1. Cutter up and away, caught the corner again, 0-2. Good placement pitches there. Cutter up, he chased it, had to protect, grounds it up the middle. Mustachio to his left makes the stop, 2 down. Next up is Winkelson, center fielder 0 for 1 today. Change up low, ball 1. Slider low, 2-0. Cutter up, that's a blooper into center field. Coming in, is it Akuro, and he'll make the catch. That's a 1-2-3 inning. For the 6th, we're down 4-1 still. Sosa, Akuro, and Hayata do up. Bonventre down after 5 innings. She gives up 7 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Pitch count isn't necessarily high, but she is due up first next inning, and I don't want to have to waste a pinch hitter. So we're going to double switch here, and that way her spot doesn't have to bat. Sosa, the catcher, due to lead off. Struck out swinging last time up. He is 0 for 1. He's also walked today. We're going to make the double switch here. We are going to take... All right, who are we going to bring in first? That's a good question. We're going to go to mop-up man Marshall Cuevas, making his first appearance of the year, and we are going to take Oliver out of the lineup. We are going to put in backup catcher Ernie Blings. He'll lead off next inning. Cuevas on the year in his 2nd season. Had a good year last year. He went 1-0. He had a 2.13 ERA or 2.31 ERA. Took a line drive to the face, but still managed to pitch really well above his ratings. Very impressed by what he put up in his rookie year. Shame he wasn't considered for Rookie of the Year numbers. Change up and in. Grounded up the third base line. Hackman dives, knocks it down, but it trickles away. That is a base hit. Infield single there for Sosa to start the inning. Most relievers don't get a lot of respect in the standings for, MVP, Rookie of the Year, all that crap. Next up, Fungo Akuro, center fielder 1 for 2 today. He singled last time up, and he's also popped out to first base. Pick off first, nothing doing. Four-seamer middle in is a strike called, 0-1. Slider down in the way, chased it in the dirt, 0-2. Cuevas ahead in the count here. Fastball up, high, 1-2. Good take there by Akuro. Change it down and in. Inside and low. 2-2. Slider up. That's middle of the plate. Into the gap. Left center field. And that's going to be extra bases for Akuro. That's going to get all the way to the deep wall in left center. Relay throw coming from Boyd is going to be late. It's an RBI double. 5-1 the score. Hung match slider, and that's what happens. Next up, Hayata. She doubled in a run last time up and singled earlier in the game. She is 2 for 2. She was thrown out on the base pass last time when she tried to tag up on a fly ball to center field. Fastball middle of the plate, strike called by Cuevas, 0-1. Slider away, outside, 1-1. Down and in, low, 2-1. Forcing the middle away, strike called, 2-2. Forcing up and in, liner to short, right up Boyd to make the catch on the edge of the dirt, 1 out. Next up is Borgner, left fielder 0 for 2 today. First pitch change up, middle of the plate. That was a hanger, but thankfully it is fouled off, 0-1. Forcing me down and in. Chased it inside. A foul back. 0-2. Slider up and away. Sky ball to left center field. Winkleson going over. Nice catch for the second out. Runner's going to try and tag again. Winkelson's done this once today. Akiro just beats the throw. Runner at third now with 2 down, and that's going to bring up the pitcher slot, Wayward. They will not pinch hit for her here. She is locked in and has only thrown 44 pitches here through 5 innings. She is good to go right now on stamina and mojo. Strike at the knees on the heater, 0-1. Changeup hangs. Thank God she didn't swing, 0-2. Slider up. Driven to left center field. She got off it and got it off the end of the bat, though. Winkleson back. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. Cuevas only gives up the 1 run on the double by Akiro. It is now 5-1 though as the Crocs extend their lead to 4 as they get a little insurance. Bottom 6, 9-1 and 2 up. It'll be the catcher Blings, Boyd, and then Diaz. Backup catcher Ernie Blings pinch hit last episode. He went 0 for 1 in that appearance. I believe he flew out. Came on as part of the double switch last inning, so he's getting his first at bat of the game here. High pitch active for the veteran. Should have swung at that cutter at the letters, 0-1. Chased it inside, dribbler in the hole to first. Drive there, flips to Wayward, 1 down. Next up, Baca Boyd, 0 for 2 today. He has flown out and grounded out. Cutter up and away is a strike called, 0-1. Change up away, strike called, 0-2. Wayward doing a good job to avoid the inside part of the plate here against Boyd. Change up middle away is pulled off the end of the bat into right field. Easy fly ball for Wonga as he barely moves. 2 down. That is going to bring up Diaz. He's 0 for 2 today. Still looking for his first hit. Change up away. Ball 1. Cutter away. Diaz will sky it into foul territory. That'll be out of reach of the speedy Wonga. 1-1 the count. Curveball hangs. It's lined to short, but it's right at Mustachio, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. To the 7th, we're still down 4. Wonga, Cardenas, and Drive due up. Cuevas entering his 2nd inning of relief work. Wonga due to lead off. He's 1 for 2 today. He has hit a 2-run homer and walked. First pitch 4-seamer down in the way is outside. Ball 1. Change of middle in. Strike called on the check swing. 1-1. Seamer up and away, just outside, 2-1. Good pitch there from Cuevas. He just missed the black. Slider down and in, line to second, backhanded by Diaz on the liner, 1 out. Good reactions there by the rookie, and that'll bring up Cardenas. Solo home run earlier in the game, and she walked last time at the plate. It's also grounded out to first base. First pitch slider down and away, lined into right field, Worrymore over. Makes the catches that almost got over his glove. Jesus Christ. React quicker, Spool. 2 down. Next up, Drive. 1 for 3 today with a single. First pitch 4-seamer up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Slider low. Just misses. 1-1. Changeup down and away. Grounded to the third. Hackman to his left. Cuts it off. Fires the first in time. That is a 1-2-3 inning for Cuevas. Good bounce back inning for him. Bottom 7, it's still 5-1 though. Hard lineup up for us though. We look to rally. Hackman, Worrymore, and Swiner due up against Wayward. Who's just cruising along here, having only given up 2 hits to this point in the game. Hackman leading off the inning is 0 for 2 today. Cutter high, misses this time. Ball 1. Change it middle in. Hard grounder to third, but it's right at Hayata, who makes the stop. 1 out. Next up, Worrymore. He singled last time at the plate. Lined a soft slider back up the middle. He's 1 for 2 today. Cutter low. Ball 1. Wayward set the last 8 hitters down in a row. Slider middle of the plate. Line to second. Make that 9 in a row. 2 down. Swiner, he's 0 for 2 today. He is lined out and flown out today. Change at the knees, low this time, ball 1. Check swing low on the slider, good take, 2-0. Slider away, misses, 3-0. Slider middle of the plate down, Grounded past Mustachio in the hole. It's short. That is going to be a third hit of the game for us. Swiner's first today. He'll be on. 2 down in the inning. Cuevas due up next. That's the pinch hitter coming for us. Come off the bench to do it. It's going to be backup second baseman Nathaniel Hurls. Power's right-hander active for the third-year player. Hitless on the season so far. He's pinch hit twice this season. Hitless both times. Cutter up and in. That is high from Wayward. Ball 1. Cutter up. Hurls just missed it. He got it off the end of the bat again. Into center it goes. Akira will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Hurls is going to stay in the game, though. He is going to take over for Diaz at second base, which is his natural position as Diaz is tense. We are going to go to the left-handed specialist, Arjun Greenman, making his second appearance of the year. To the 8th, we're still down 4 runs. Mustachio, Sosa, and Akira due up. Hard lineup here, or middle lineup here for the Crocs. Mustachio leading off, a former Buzzards player 0 for 3 today, and he has struck out once. Specialist active against him here from Greenman. Greenman making his second appearance of the young season. On opening day, Greenman got the last 2 outs of that first game, getting his first save of the year, although it was a messy one as he gave up a 2 RBI triple, and he hit a batter as well in that appearance. Batting average against is .333. Whip is at 150, and his ERA is 0. First pitch fastball up and away to Mustachio. Strike called as the former teammates square off here. Slider middle in, chopper back to the mound. Greenman fires the first, 1 out. Next up, Finley Sosa. The catcher also will have specialists working against him. He singled earlier in the game, and he has walked. He is 1 for 2 today. He's also struck out swinging. Slider away. Crack that one to left center field. I think that one hung. It is off the top of the fence and over the wall as it hits the back of the batter's eye. That is Sosa's first homer of the season. That is the 3rd homer of the game for the Crocs. It is now 6-1. To get just a tiny bit more insurance. Kiro due up next, 2 for 3 today. He's doubled, singled, and driven in a run. First pitch fastball down and in is low, ball 1. Slider middle away. That is ripped in the gap, left center field. Winkelson going over. He's not going to get there, and that's going to be another extra base hit for Kiro. His 3rd hit today, 2nd double. He is 3 for 4. Hayata up next, 2 for 3. Doubled in a run earlier and singled today. First pitch 2-seamer middle in. Strike called, 0-1. 4-seamer down and away. Line to first. Over Macias' glove into the corner it goes, and that's going to be another extra base hit for Hayata. She might actually get a triple out of this. Moore's throw to the cut man. Here comes a relay throw from Boyd. It is a 1-out triple for Hayata. It is now 7-1 Crocs as they are breaking it open here in the 8th inning. Yeah, that is a crazy observation there, Hoon. I couldn't disagree with you on that statement. To be fair, the Crocs are actually a power archetype team as well, so this year anyway, so for them, it makes sense for them to be doing this. We're going to be facing the tense Borgner here. He's looking for his first hit of the game. I believe he's 0 for 3. Specialist active. Strike at the knees. 0-1 on the heater. In the middle in is line to left center field. Swiner in this time to make the catch. 2 outs. Runner tagging. Here comes the relay throw. Swiner just gets it there late. That is another sac fly. 8-1 the score. RBI to Borgner is first of the game. Wayward due up next. She's not going to be pinch hit for. Specialist active against her, though. Check swing slider at the knees, 0-1. Wayward 1 for 3 today with a single. Left to left center field last time up. Fastball, check swing outside, 1-1 as Greenman now rattled. Two-seamer down and in, fouled off, 1-2 the count. We're just not getting anything to fall. I don't know what it is. I think Carrie Wayward's our kryptonite. Slider low in the dirt, 2-2. I never hit well against her ever, even across the other series. I've never hit well against Wayward. Or Hannah Hogswim, for that matter. I don't know what the hell it is. Lower-rated pitchers just make me do worse. Full count now. Opposed active for Greenman as well. Fastball fouled off. Do it again. Slider away. Check swing strike 3 called. First punch up for Greenman. He's finally out of the inning. But the Crocodiles get 3 insurance runs and just blow it open here. It is 8-1 to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of 3 in the lineup do it. Macias, Winkleson, and Blings. Not exactly invoking a whole lot of confidence. Macias due up next. He is 1 for 2 today. He's hit a solo home run and flew out last time up. Curveball on the check swing. That is low. Ball 1. Slider low. 2-0. Cutter at the knees. Macias misses it off the end of the bat. Popped up foul territory on the third base side. Hayata makes the catch easily. 1 out. Winkleson up next. He's 0 for 2 today. Still looking for his first hit like so many other people in our lineup. Cutter inside. Misses from Wayward. Ball 1. Curveball's outside. 2-0. Cutter up. Winkleson will get his first hit as that ground liner gets through the middle. 4th hit today for our club. It is still a 7-run deficit with 1 out in the inning. That'll bring up Blings. He popped out last time up. He is 0 for 1. Cutter up. Strike called. 0-1. Change with the knees. Grounder to second. Cardenas flips to Mustachio 1. On to first. An easy double play, and that ends the inning as quickly as it begins. To the 9th, we're still down 7 runs. Wanga, Cardenas, and Drive due up. Yeah, that's true. She does. Oh my God. Carrie on Wayward son. God fucking damn it. Why did I just get that? She's been in this since Super Mega Baseball 2. How did I just now get the Kansas reference? God damn it. That's one of their best songs, too. Shit. Well, now that song's going to be stuck in my head the rest of the night. Here's Wanga. Strike at the knees, 0-1. He's up and in, line to center field, a base hit. 2nd hit today or 3rd hit today for Wanga. Next up, Cardenas, 1 for 3, solo home run and a walk earlier in the game. First pitch slider down in the way, outside, ball 1. Forcing down and in, line to second, hurls, dives, knocks it down. We'll get it to second in time to get Wanga, though. 1 out on the fielder's choice. Here's Drive, 1 for 4 with a single. Slider down and in is low, ball 1. Four-seamer away, fouled off, 1-1. Slider up high, taken, 2-1. Four-seamer middle away, swung through it, 2-2. Four-seamer up and in, check swing high, 3-2. Four-seamer down and in, swung through it, strike 3, second punch up for Greenman today, 2 outs. Next up, Mustachio 0 for 4 today. Slider away. Swung through it, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in, way inside, 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Check swing strike, 1-2. Four-seamer inside, way high, 2-2. Four-seamer away, fouled off, still 2-2. Slider away. Swung through it, strike 3. 3rd punch up for Greenman. Back-to-back Ks end the inning. Bottom 9. We're still down 8-1 though. Wayward 3 outs away from a 1-run complete game victory. Top of the lineup do up though. Boyd, the pitcher slot, and then Hackman. Here's Baca Boyd to lead off. He's 0 for 3 today. Rookie looking for his first hit today off the Wayward, the veteran. The wily veteran. Change it misses inside. Ball 1. Change up in there, 1-1. Cutter up and in, line to left center. That's in the gap, and Boyd's going to have his first hit of the game. It'll be extra bases. Rookie manages to get it by Akuro, who misplays it, but it'll only be a double as Boyd does not run particularly well. Lead off man on with a double, and that'll bring up Greenman. Pinch hitter will be coming for the pitcher today. Coming off the bench to do it is going to be right fielder Carter Mahoney. Getting his first at bat of the entire season. Mahoney came on hot at the end of last year when he got full-time starting games when he was out in right field, moving Worrymore to center and Winkleson to second base at the time. Mahoney hit .333 last year, actually. Fastball down and in, a strike, going 1. Change up at the knees, low this time, 1-1. Change of way. Mahoney floats that to left center field. That's down for a base hit. Coming around third is going to be Boyd. He'll draw the throw and retreat to third base. Mahoney, the first pinch hitter to get on, and that'll bring up Hackman, 0 for 3 today. It's a pitch active for him. Curveball misses inside. Ball 1. Wayward in a jam here. Slider down and in is low. 2-0. Cutter up and away. Line down the right field line. That is a fair ball as it hits into the corner, and Hackman's going to have an RBI. 1 run in at least. Second runner holds at third. It is now 8-2. Warrymore due up next. 1 for 3 today with a single. Wayward done here after 8+ innings of work. She gives up 7 hits, 2 earned runs so far. Both runners on base are her responsibility. She doesn't strike anybody out, but sometimes you don't need to. You just throw really good pitches that hit all the corners, and you can do whatever you want. The 2 runners on base are her responsibility. I already mentioned that, but right now she has a quality start. If both runners score, she no longer does. Coming out of the bullpen, right-hander. What do you know? Another one of the few OG members of the Crocodons roster. From opening day, he has no record, a 9 ERA and a 2 WHIP. In his 2 appearances, Anoa has thrown 2 innings. He's given up 2 earned runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. Batting average against .333. Facing Warrymore here as he's currently tense. Fastball low, ball 1. Slider hangs middle of the plate, and Warrymore's ready for it. He hits it deep to right field. That's going all the way back to the wall. It is off the top of the wall and bounces away from Wonga. That is going to be a triple for Warrymore as he drives in the 2 runners, which will be charged to Wayward. That ruins her quality start. It is now 8-4. And we still have no outs. Swiner up next. He's 1 for 3 today. Singled last time at the plate. Looking to drive in another run. Strike high, 0-1. He's looking to drive in the 4th run of the inning here. Slider up and in. That's blooped to left field. That's going to get it done as Borgner was playing deep. RBI single for Buck. It's now 8-5 as Woody is now rattled. Next up, Hurls. He's 0 for 1 today. Flew out his first time up. And it looks like the Crocs are warming up their closer. We're in a hurry. It's left-hander Ricky McFarland out there in the bullpen. Strike at the knees, 0-1. He wasn't expecting to be used today. Fastball up and away high, 1-1. Fastball middle away, cracked into left field, hit well, but Borgner runs it down in the shade, 1 out. Quality start is just Dustin the win. Very good, very good. See us up next, 1 for 3 today. He has hit a solo home run, lined out last time up softly. Or no, he popped out foul, that's right. Fastball down and in low from Woody, ball 1. Slider down and in there for a strike, 1-1. Fastball up, Macias fouls it back. K-Dad activates for Woody, 1-2 the count. How did I miss that? Right down the middle. First punch up for Woody, 2 down. Winkleson up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Woody 1 out away from getting out of it. Fastball at the knees, 0-1. Fastball down and in. That's lined up the middle. Base hit. Winkleson keeps it going here with the 2-out single. That's bringing the tying run to the plate, and Ernie blings. Shit. Backup catcher 0 for 2 today. He has popped out and flown out. Or no. Flew out and grounded into a double play last time up. And there is the closer. Left-handed specialist Ricky McFarland. We don't have any other catchers on the roster, I don't think, so I have to hit with Blings, who is a left-handed hitter. Shit. I'll check real quick, but let's do Ricky's stats first. Ricky on the year has made 1 appearance. He got the save in that outing, throwing an inning. He gave up no runs, no hits, and he struck out a batter. Didn't walk anybody either. Batting average against currently sitting at a 0. Do I have anybody who can play catcher? I do not know. I mean, I have Winkleson who plays utility, but he plays everything except catcher. Shit. Shit. Fuck. I don't... I'm feeling a swap to DDP. You know what? Shit, you know what? You're right. Let's go to Doherty. She's got the most pop. She's left-handed, though, so Specialist is still going to hurt her, but I got nothing to lose at this point, more than likely. More than likely this won't matter, but let's go for it, Doherty. Let's go for the win. Doherty pinch hitting off the bench, hitting 2 for 7 on the year. She is tense. She is still facing specialists, but it's okay. She has more power than Blings. We're just going to go for it and hope for the best. I chased it high, 0-1. Well, at least she can't hit into a double play. Slider up and away high, 1-1. Slider middle in. Doherty wind up and hit it. Center field, but it's going to be Shaka. Akiro makes the catch in the shade, and that ends the game. Buzzards rally in the 9th inning, scoring 4 runs off of the tiring Wayward and the bullpen, but we were already in too deep of a hole to come back, although we made it interesting, which is surprising. 8-5 in the final. Both teams end with double-digit hits. Incoming diamond cutter, lol. Love to see it. Hitless today for the Cracks. Only Mario Mustachio and What Do You Know and Ricky McFarland who did not bat. And Rolf Borgner. 3 hits today from Magodoka Hayata. 2 RBIs for her as well. She had 2 RBI doubles. Rolf Borgner had an RBI and a sac fly. 3-hit day for Fungo Akuro as well. He had an RBI double. Finley Sosa had a solo home run. Demi Cardenas had a solo home run. And Niru Bwanga had a 2-run bomb. For us, hitless today, rookie Class Diaz, Byrne Oliver, the catcher, Nathaniel Hurls, one of our pinch hitters, Ernie Blings, our other of our pinch hitters, Doherty, another pinch hitter, Bonventre, she's a pitcher, that's okay. Hits today for us, solo home run for Atticus Macias, his first career hit and home run here in the league, also his first RBI of his career. RBI also for Buck Swiner there on a single in the 9th inning. Spoolwormer had the 2 RBI triple there in the 9th inning. Herbert Hackman had an RBI single in the 9th inning as well. Thank you, and thank you. I mean, I thought about it. I'm like, shit, I might as well. If she's still better than Blings. Pitching lines today, Wayward, 8 innings. She gets the win. No quality start, though, unfortunately, due to that 9th inning rally. 7 hits given up, 4 earned runs, and a home run. She improves to 1-0. What do you know? 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, and earned run, 1 strikeout. He gets demoralized. Ricky McFarland bails him out, though, and gets the save, getting the last out of the game on the fly ball. 2nd save of the year for McFarland. Bonventre, 5 innings pitched in her first start of her sophomore campaign. She takes the loss, giving up 7 hits, 3 walks, 4 earned runs, 2 homers, and 4 strikeouts. Cuevas, 2 innings out of the pen, giving up 2 hits and 1 earned run. And Arjun Greenman, 2 innings out of the pen. He got beat up, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, though, and a home run given up. Hayata, the player of the game. She was a home run shy of the cycle, driving in 2 runs, followed by Wanga, who had the 2-run homer, and Akiro, who had the 3-hit day with 2 doubles and an RBI. Tough breaks, but hey, we made it interesting there at the end. That's what matters. Yeah, I mean, going back to that pinch hitter, Doherty pinch hitting, she was the best option I had left. It was either Blings, no guarantee of going to extras, so who cares who's catching at that point, and then the other option is Chaim Michael, who has never gotten an offensive upgrade in his life. Only when he's juiced does he hit homers, so it wasn't happening with him. Doherty at least was the proven power threat last year. Looking around the leagues, Molly Pops, signs to the Sawteeth. Going to the other league, she'll replace veteran Remington Sharp. Water Electro, +2 speed. They're in the free agent pool. Bonventre gets +7 junk despite the dismal outing, so good for her. I wish she would get some accuracy, though. Kenneth Grouse, one of the guys we're looking at out there in free agency, gets +5 velocity. Not bad. Tough Lift goes to the Heaters. He'll replace Kimmy Smoke there. Want a catcher for catcher, tit for tat trade. And Ernie Blings loses 1 fielding. Unfortunate. Alrighty, looking at player development here. What have we got? Ooh, that's a massive one there for Boyd. Upping his contact here. Whew, that would be nice, bro. Man, that's a good one. Oliver, another good one. Power, though. He already has a lot of power. Chance to get low pitch, though. Okay. Keep that in mind. Dumb one for Hurls. That's way too high of a chance to get whiffer. Ooh, we can't afford this one for Warrior, and it's probably not going to be here next time, so we're going to let that go. Winkelson, power for Winkelson. That would be a big upgrade there, and there is a chance for low pitch. Or we could go for Andrews and give him junk and accuracy. Not gonna lie, Andrews does need this, but this should be here next time. But if we get this for Winkelson, we're not going to have enough to get this one for Boyd, and I really like this one for Boyd. Oh no, this is tough. Hell, even if... Actually, if we get this one for Andrews, we'll definitely be able to get this one for Boyd next time. Oh my god. What do I want to do? To be fair, Andrews is 25, though. I say let's go big. Let's go for the young gun. Let's get Winkelson the upgrade here. Give it to him. Only the 5 power. Okay, it was a long shot. Worth the risk, though, I think. No low pitch either. Oh well, now he's up to almost 50 in power, so he'll be an even more dangerous hitter there in the 8 slot. We'll still be able to get this next time. Yes! Save it. Booyah, let's go. The math was off. Alright, let's sim up to the next game here. Alright, we're down to 1 and 2. We're in 4th place right now, but we're not out of it. It's still early. We can always bounce back. Once the offense finds its footing, of course. Sawtooth beat the Sandcats there 8-4 after picking up Molly Pops out of the free agent pool. Heaters then beat the B-Wolves 8-6, sporting their new catcher Tough Lift. Freebooters crushed the Hot Corners. Love to see it 7-1. They improved to 4-0. Nemesis taking on the Overdogs here, and the Nemesis are going to hold them off and destroy them, actually, winning 17-6. Stay back to 500 at 2-2. Blowfish beat the Wild Pigs there to end the sim 6-3. So we're sitting in 4th place. At least we're not the Overdogs. Thank God. Alrighty, next episode, we're going on the road for the first time this year. We'll be taking on the Jacks for the first time this year as well. On the mound for both teams will be their 4th pitchers. For the Jacks, that is 5th-year veteran Barry Ozone. And for us, it is rookie Trenton Deputy making his first career start. See it? We'll set the lineup here. Leading off will be Baca Boyd there at shortstop, followed by Herbert Hackman at 3rd. Worrymore in right will bat 3rd. Oliver back in the lineup at catcher. He'll hit cleanup. Swiner down to the 5 slot and left. Doherty back in at first base. She'll bat 6th. Winkelson batting 7th. He'll be in center. Hurls will be starting at second base. He'll bat 8th as Diaz is 10th. I understand the move. I don't like it, but I'll deal with it. And Deputy will round us out on the mound. Alrighty. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. Let me just check that real quick. Make sure this is not a double hit. It is not. Okay, good. Doubleheaders are later in the season. Okay. That starts at game 9, and I'm going to hate my life there because that's doubleheader, doubleheader, doubleheader. Fuck. That's a lot of recording. Alrighty, but anyway, let's not worry about that for now. That is going to end this episode today, guys. Tough loss. Wayward really had our number for the first 8 innings. Rallied back late in the 9th, though. Brought it within 3 runs. Had the tying run at the plate. We swung for the fences, and we came up short. But hey, them is the breaks. We're down 1 and 2 now, but it's still early. We can always bounce back and, end this quick losing streak and, get back in the win column and start fighting our way back up to the top of the division. Made it this deep in the video, guys. Obviously, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support as always. Love seeing all the interaction, of course, on Twitch and YouTube. So thank you so much. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit the follow button down below here on Twitch and over on YouTube. If you haven't already, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch in the description below. Until next time, guys, this is the Nasty One, signing off.